What's going on, people? Welcome back to another vlog. We are currently in Stockport at our Stockport unit. Obviously, we're closing down. Stockport is actually already closed down, but we're not closing our Manchester City Centre store until December. So I'm just taking a bunch of stock over to that unit since, it's going to be going to waste anyway. So, what's going on, people? We have a full car full of stock that, to be fair, I probably would have thrown away. So yeah, I'm glad I went and got it because now we can take it to our other site. Our Stockport site is closed already, but our Collyhurst site closes at the end of this year. So I'm going to take the stock over there so that obviously luckily we can still use it. And it's important stuff, like we've got like soft serve, Flora soft serve. We got a bunch of packaging, which is not cheap. And then I opened the freezer and I found so much stuff that we're out of stock in anyway. So yeah, beautiful. Found some vegan chicken burgers, some vegan wings, some vegan nuggets. There's bags of fries in there. There's some vegan, like the grilled chicken things that we use for the wraps. Good fit, good day, good find as well. Something told me to look in the freezer, and yeah, I'm glad I did. So yeah, gonna take that over to Collyhurst now, and then I need to go see Saffron. Sadly, Saffron is in A&E with our youngest, Yara. She's fine, nothing like serious, but she's had a cough for the past couple of days. And parents out there will know they're supposed to come and go. Anything lasts longer or gets progressively worse, you are supposed to get it checked up and stuff. So we went last night. Saffron went last night. I was at home with putting Adenike to bed, our eldest. So we did get sent home with some prescription throat spray just to help her throat. But this morning she's still just breathing. She's got a cold, sore throat, so her breathing is so congested. The main worry is making sure that she gets enough oxygen to her lungs. So that's what they were worried about, but they wasn't worried last night. But yeah, today we feel like it might have gotten a little bit worse. So it's best to just double check. So we're gonna do that. So yeah, Saffron's over at A&E now. And yeah, luckily we'd be silly not to go. We live across the road from a hospital, you see, so come on. It'd be irresponsible of us to not take her to A&E when, do you know what I mean? It's a 2-minute walk, so yeah. But unfortunately, she forgot the sling. She forgot the sling in the car from last night, from last night's hospital visit. So I'm gonna go take that to her. Otherwise, she's got to carry Yara in her hands all day, which will not be, comfortable. Order! We've just had another order on Nomcars, man. Oh, shout out to anyone and everyone who's ordering Nomcars. It's really, it really means a lot. We're going all in on this business, so, Vegan Shack does close at the end of this year, so we're officially going to be unemployed after that. So it's a bit scary, but we've got to do what we've got to do. The plan is Vegan Shack, dump all this stock in there, go see Saffron, give her the sling, check on her, check on baby girl, and then we're going to head to the gym unless she needs me for something else. And then I need to nip to the office, pack some more orders, and then we're off to the gym potentially. And then I need to go pick up baby girl number 1 from nursery. So yeah, action-packed day, right? If being stuck at the hospital wasn't enough yesterday, I come outside of the hospital to see this. And the fucking idiot drove off. This is the first scratch on this car, so I'm so pissed. But let's watch the video together and see what happened. This is the culprit. Boom. and he just drives straight off. This is the first claim on this car. Very annoying. All my previous cars, I've never been asked about getting into accidents because they've all been not shit. They've been amazing cars, and I'm very blessed. But like, I've not been asked because the courtesy car is always going to be better than the car that I'm driving. Whereas this time around, this is my, well, currently anyway, this has always been one of my dream cars. So it's like, it's so annoying. Unless I'm going to get a Tesla 2025, it's so annoying to have this in the shop and go through all that. Everything we went through just last year with that other crash, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm at the office right now, about to go in to pack some orders, but I've just had the unfortunate news that our manager... So, anyway, right. Let me start again. So our Collyhurst unit is closing down. We're closing Vegan Shack down, and we're closing our final unit, our last unit, Collyhurst, end of December. So we've got about a month and a half of trading left. Our manager is the only one with 2 months left notice, so she would work until the end of December. So yeah, she's not been doing well. She went to the GP yesterday, or rang 111, and she's still not feeling too good. So she's not sure if she's going to be able to return to work. So might have fucked it, basically. Our remaining month and a half, which was supposed to bring in quite a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but we're supposed to bring in money, especially since we're going to be closing. We might have to close early. We might have to close immediately. So I have no idea what to do. Yara's still not well. Still not well. We're considering going back to the hospital today. It's like breathing issues. She's got, I don't know if it's like the RSV something. But yeah, she's still not well. So I'm not able to just be away when Saffron's obviously with Yara holding her. Anything apart from holding her sends her into spirals, coughing, throwing up. So I've got Adenike and helping out with Yara just to give Saffron some respite. So I'm not able to just be at work all day, every day. So yeah, man, we're in trouble, man. We're in trouble, man. No idea what to do. So the plan was to head to the gym. Saffron's got a bunch of editing to do, and then I'm gonna start filming in the gym also. So if you're watching this video, I'm gonna start just posting my full workouts as its own video. So tap into those, check out my profile to see those. I'm just gonna go through my full split over the week and just start posting those. And then we're gonna head back home because I've still got quite a lot of work to do for in regards to Vegan Shack and our closure. Get that all submitted and sorted for Monday, because I was speaking to the liquidator on Friday, and he said so the next 10 to 14 days are probably going to be some of the hardest days ever, in terms of information and things that's requested and things for us to do. And then after that, it should all be done. It gets handed over to the team, and they'll take care of everything else moving forward. But so yeah, it's going to be tough, but it's not for long. And then that's it. We can just move on with our lives. We can just move on. I've learned so much, so much in the past couple of weeks, this year, but mostly the past couple of weeks. The biggest takeaway I can give to any business owner out there is two things. Number one, slow growth is the best thing you can do for your business. Don't grow fast. I understand sales might be getting out of control, and your business feels like it's growing, and you want to carry on feeding that demand. Stick to a certain amount of whatever's working for your business to be in that position is already working. So just stay there for a while until naturally you start building out, systems and things to facilitate that growth, so you can do it organically. don't start investing, I would say anyway, don't invest in growth, or don't preempt the same trajectory. So don't invest because you're preempting that same amount of growth. Just stay where you're at for a little bit, and then just implement small things along the way. And then number two, I would say, is you have to, and this is what my biggest mistake that I don't have many regrets. This is one. You have to be the boss or the leader that you should be. My biggest mistake is, I would say, being a bit too soft and treating the business. I was treating the business as if it was myself. So I was making decisions. I was using my emotions too much in decision making. You have to be able to fire so fast when you know you need to fire. If you know you need to downsize, you need to downsize. If you know what I mean, you need to make certain decisions that are going to affect team members, like cut hours, etc., in order to, whatever the reasoning is, you have to be able to do it. Some people are going to be upset, but you're going to be able to keep the other people employed. You're going to be able to keep yourselves employed and grow the business. And you need to be able to let go of things that are harming the business. And that's one of my biggest regrets, is that I wasn't able to make haste decisions that I know would affect our employees' daily lives, because you end up in this position anyway where everyone is affected and they don't know all the things you did for them behind closed doors. They're not able to give you the same understanding and empathy and grace that you've given to them behind closed doors, to make sure everyone has the hours that's set, and when mistakes were made that affects the business, you give them the grace that, it's okay, I'll fix it. And they're not able to give you that back. So yeah, the two things, slow growth is king, and also make sure you separate yourself from the business and you serve the business. So you make decisions on what the business needs, not what you need or what you feel like is best for yourself. Okay, so they're two things. Right, we're going to get inside, get to the gym, so we'll tap in later. Peace. We are on our way to the gym. Well, David Lloyd's. Saffron is coming with the kids because Adenike really wants to play in the what's it called, the soft play. So why not? Why not make it a family trip? I am training, exactly, get us out of the house. I'm training legs and shoulders today. It was supposed to be legs and shoulders yesterday. I wasn't feeling legs, so I did shoulders. It was a meaty shoulder sesh. So we're gonna run it again today, train legs properly. And yeah, get it done. Looking forward to David Lloyd's.
I am, actually just chilling out in the thingy area, and we'll get some food and a little coffee, and the girls love it there. And like I say, it gets out of the house. Feels like we've been heavily in the house lately. So it's nice.
Oh, I see.
So it's worked out, obviously, because now we have all this asset under one company.
And the Excel spreadsheet that Sushil sent across, is that in addition to the there was like a picture
of a fixed asset register on Xero?
Yeah, there's an Excel spreadsheet, and there's also a picture.
So I put everything into the There might be a few discrepancies, which I'll fix that. But if anything, go off. It's tough actually. I'll fix it today. But it's not in addition. It was supposed to be instead of, but I think I might not have done everything on there, like the LG TV and stuff. But yeah, the screenshot is supposed to be instead of. I just put it all into 0 on a proper fit instead of just a spreadsheet.
Okay, cool.
But yeah,
all right.
I'll do that this afternoon and then send it over before the end of play.
We'll keep in touch, and then we'll obviously try and figure out a plan, certainly for UK.
Okay, cool, perfect, sounds good.
All right. Well, good to chat. If you got any other questions, give me a shout.
I will do.
All right.
Appreciate that. Thank you, mate. Right now, I'm gonna go get a trim. My barber's is right there, so I'm just gonna run in to get a shape up quick. It's been about a month and a half, maybe 2 months since my last trim, so let's go. Yeah, I'm on my way to the office now. I need to go and get some shelving units because we're moving all the Numcost stuff back home. So we're going to move it into, we've got a nice space in the kitchen. We was thinking about, do we put a dinner table there? But we think it's just going to be much better if we make that a little Numcost station. And the reason is, we used to kill it on TikTok Live. We used to smash it when we could do it, when we were doing it from home. Because all of our stuff's at the office, it's just very difficult to jump on live for hours when obviously we have kids. So what we used to do is put the kids to sleep upstairs and then we go on live downstairs, and that was so much more sustainable. We were doing it every night and managed to get sales every time, which was good, and new followers and new people, and speak about the brand and connect with our shoppers, etc. So it makes so much sense to just go back to doing that, really, especially now that we are full-time. It's so much more sustainable. The kids are going to be right upstairs, we can go on live and stuff, so yeah, that's what we're going to do. So I've got to get the last of it today, which is just the shelving units. All the stock is at mine already, so yeah, get the shelving units and then stack the shelves. We have come to Dishoom for Saffron's an early birthday meal, and then we've kind of got a day out, to be fair, haven't we? Grandma's down with the kids, so we're kid-free and just roaming the streets of Manchester. We're coming for breakfast, and then we're going to have a little mooch, and then we're going to go to David Lloyd's gym, spa, and then we're going to go to our favourite place, Hot Pot. So I will take you guys with us. It's the best hot pot in Manchester. We've only ever been to one, and it's the best one.
It's the best one, but we don't have experience of anywhere else.
Yeah,
so.
literally. We have nothing to compare it to, but it's the best one, guaranteed. We'll show you guys later. We are on our way to Hot Pot, Chinese Hot Pot, goated.
Best restaurant in Manchester.
Say that again?
Best restaurant in Manchester.
Yeah. Best restaurant in Manchester. Amazing owner, top guy. And yeah, we're going to show you how it works. Before this, I had never been to a Hot Pot. An old friend invited us before, and first time we went, it just blew our socks off. So yeah, let's see this place.
And then also make your own different drinks.
This is where you make your own little dipping sauces. It's got a bunch of different toppings. You gotta be careful and get the ones that don't look a bit booky, because I know people speak over this and I don't really resonate with that myself. So yeah, you gotta be careful with it.
So you pick your soup. I always get vegetable. Dimitri always gets tomato, and then you just pick like what you want from on there. I could write our orders every single time that we come in. Like it's mushroom, 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 tofu, 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 tofu. I get some noodles as well, but that's it. Just different types of mushrooms. Oh, and I forgot about the sauce. And then you give it a good old dip in your sauce. Best meal in the world.
This is all we've managed to do. 8 plates of tofu, noodles and mushroom. I'm happy with that. You happy? What's going on, guys? It is Sunday fun day. We're on our way to David Lloyd's to
We go to the class.
We are going to a class, baby. Well, you're going to a class.
Yeah.
Yeah, all on your own. Is that what you want?
I'm gonna be shy on my own.
That's okay. You can be shy sometimes. It's okay to be shy sometimes. You just take your time, and then when you're ready, you can speak to whoever you want about whatever you want. Okay? Class at David Lloyd, and then I'm going to the gym, and then Mama's going to be with Yara in the soft play.
Where's the class?
I'm hoping she takes a nap so that I can put my headphones on, listen to a podcast.
Yeah.
No.
Delicious. Oh yeah, you've not had breakfast.
No.
And then after that, I need to go over to the office to get a bunch of our stuff. I think this might be the last trip. I'm going to come home I got 12 boxes. I don't know if they're all going to fit in the car. They'll all fit in the car by themselves, but then I've also got to bring our mixer and our pourer that we fill like the oil
With your mustache.
bottles up with. Yeah, I'm not too sure if it's all going to fit, so yeah. I'm going to do them separately, I think. And then, yeah, so I reckon 2 more trips and then we're all moved in back to the house for Nomcos.
I was so crazy when I was a baby.
You wasn't crazy, baby. You were just peculiar. That's all.
Peculiar's great.
Yeah. No, you was just you, baby.
Particular.
Yeah.
You like certain things a certain way, girl, and that's absolutely fine.
That's it. It's made you who you are today, and we love you, and we always have.
Just a baby.
Exactly. You were just
Yep.
a baby.
We have finished up at David Lloyd's. As soon I finished my workout, and then Saf was like, "Oh, I've just got Yara down. Do you mind going to grab Adenike?" I was like, "Yeah, of course." As soon as I get to the hallway of like the David Lloyd kids bit, I hear someone crying. I hear a kid crying, and I've got this. Parents, you just know your baby, right? So as soon as I heard of it, I said, "That's Adenike's voice. That's Adenike." I look through the window, and I can only see the back of her. She doesn't look like she's crying. She's just talking to like some people, kids and a teacher. She just stood with her back to the door. But I'm like, that is her crying, 100%. And then she turns around. She's blubbering. She's blubbering, crying. And I was like, I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. So we obviously banged on the door, and then she come out, and turns out it was just something to do with her drawing. Her drawing nearly broke or something, so she was a bit upset. But yeah, we just had a big cuddle, and then went and grabbed some food, and then now we're here. I was supposed to film lots in there because we're doing a TikTok for David Lloyd's, an Instagram reel for David Lloyd's, and obviously I didn't get a chance because she was crying and all the kids were coming out, so I just recreated it a little bit, but it's not the same. Obviously you don't get to see the room or anything, but it looks okay. We went into the soft play area. I put her art on the table and just
Right, yeah.
and she's just looking at it and stuff, so it's not the best, but it's summer. But yeah, we're gonna head back home. I'm gonna get this edited and uploaded tonight, so if you're watching it, I've got a hack for any of my vloggers out there: just edit as you go. I've been doing that over the past 2 weeks, and it's actually been helping. That's the only thing that's helping me post again, editing as I go. So I'll film for a couple of days, edit that, film some more, and just keep on edit on. So now all I've got to do before I upload tonight is edit today, which is a few clips, and then it's all done. So yeah, appreciate you tapping in for another vlog. I will see you in the next one. Peace.